Hey guys! This morning I'm going to be doing a new tutorial video for a couple of new stitches. I'm going to be doing the half double crochet and the double crochet. Now I can give you an example of the double crochet because it's my favourite stitch. If I'm doing normal crochet and I'm not doing toys like amigurumi, obviously because that's just a single crochet, but if I'm doing anything I always tend to use a double crochet, and this is a blanket I'm in the process of making, and that's double crochet after double crochet after double crochet. Let's see, you see that? See, it's nice, and it's I like it because you can work it up quickly and it's still dense enough to not be holy and just, you know, loose and stuff. It's a nice stitch. There's a bit of stretch in it, there's a bit of give in it, but it's nice. It's still nice and tight. You can still use it for a lot of things. So I'm going to be doing the half double crochet and the double crochet and turning chains as well. Now in my last video I said that for a double crochet you chain 2. Apparently that's wrong. It's chain 3. You chain 3 for a double crochet. Now, I only just found this out, which is stupid because I've been crocheting for a very, very, very long time. But, yeah, I've watched tutorials and I have watched videos and they say to chain 2. Some of them say to chain 2, some of them say to chain 3. I've always, this blanket included, chain 2 at the beginning of a double crochet. But I recently started chaining 3, and to be honest, it doesn't really make much of a difference. So I'm gonna teach you. I've looked at more tutorials and I've read some books, and I've seen that for a half double crochet you chain 2, for a double crochet you chain 3. So I'm going to teach you that because apparently that's the right way. So obviously today I'm going to be using the same hook as I normally do and the same yarn that I normally use as well because it's nice. And I'm going to show you how to do a row of, show you how to do the half double crochet and then the double crochet. So I'm back and I've got all my yarn sorted, and I've done my foundation chain and a row of single crochet just to make it a bit easier. So I've come to the end of the row, and this is where the turning chain comes into things. For the half double crochet you need to chain 2. So we're going to yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. That's exactly the same as making a chain, you know, like your starting chain, your foundation chain, and then you're just going to turn your work. And then with the half double crochet you work straight into that stitch. That first stitch there, that's where you work into. So for the half double crochet, this is what you're going to need to do. You need to yarn over, go into your work, yarn over, pull through. So you've got 3 loops on the hook, then you yarn over again, and you pull through all 3 loops on the hook to create the stitch. So that's your turning chain there, and that's your first stitch. So again, yarn over, go into your work, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Again, yarn over, yarn over, into your work, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Oh, I'm caught there. So that's what happens, and you start working up the stitch, and it's got a different finish to the single crochet, obviously, because it's a completely different stitch. There's not much I can say about this stitch because I don't use it that much, but it is a lovely stitch and it does make nice work. I haven't come across a pattern that calls for it much. But yeah, it's really simple. Yarn over, in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 3. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, oop, 3. And that's, you know, that's your half double crochet. It's relatively easy, simple. Basically the same as the single crochet, but with a yarn over at the beginning and 3 loops instead of 2. And that is my final stitch of the row. And that's a row of half double crochet. Now for a double crochet, you're going to go and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now with this, I count that chain, that turning chain, as my first stitch in the row. Yep. So you're gonna count that as, I count that as the first stitch of the row. So instead of working into the next stitch, you're gonna work into the stitch after that. And with a double crochet, you yarn over, you go into your work, you yarn over, you pull through, you yarn over, you pull through 2 loops, you yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops. So you got 1 stitch, 2 stitch. Yarn over, go in, pull through, so you got 3. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, so you got another 2 loops left on the hook. Yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops, so you've only got 1 left on the hook. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. It's a nice stitch. This one is my favourite. It's my very bestest, favouriteest stitch. Very, very easy. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And you can see already that there's a difference in the stitches. This is my row of single crochet, that's my row of half double crochet, and that's my row of double crochet. So you can see there's a big difference in the height of the stitches, and it is, like I said, a very easy stitch to use. And I know a lot of patterns use double crochet, and personally, because it's my favourite stitch, if ever I'm making something, if I want to make a scarf or a blanket, I do tend to use the double crochet. The double crochet is used for granny squares a lot. And then work it into the turning chain of the last row. And that's a row of double crochet. So it does work up nice and quickly. And that's it really. I mean, there's not much else to teach with regards to these stitches. You know, they make a difference. They do make a difference. Look. If I wanted to do a single crochet, I would chain 1, turn my work, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's a single crochet. I do 3 single crochets like that, and then for a half double crochet, it's a yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through 3. Again, same thing, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through 3. It's a half double crochet, and then for a double crochet, you go in to do, oops, that. Yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. And that there, you can see the increase, you know, you can see how it's gone up in height. The height of the stitches, 3 singles, 3 half doubles, 3 full doubles. And that is crochet.